coming up.
I feel like a little forest fairy in the rain right now.
Wow.
This is gorgeous. And they start like losing their minds. I do not think this rain jacket is waterproof.
We are under a campfire ban.
This is not okay.
To all the people who say, oh my gosh, it's a dream job, be a Ridgerunner, I would love to get paid to hike.
Well, this is it. This is the job. I've been hiking like 2.5 miles in, a little under, and have been hiking for an hour or so. Got dropped off by our U.S. Forest Service representative earlier. Nice little ride up here, and yeah, I'm about to go tag the border. It's a lot of ups and downs, but when I finish this stretch next week, I will have hiked all of Georgia once again. I'm getting ready to come across a mile marker on the trail, a milestone that when I saw it in 21, it made me cry. Happy tears. Anyway, I hope it's okay that I am sharing all these memories with you guys today. But I haven't hiked this stretch since 2021. Oh, it's kind of nice to be here again. Kind of makes me want to just keep on going to Maine. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I was this close to it. It's literally right there. Okay, this is so cool. I thought I was like farther away, but I'm right here. The North Carolina border, baby. Here's a place, fresh place in Georgia if you're going Sobo. But this is super cool. And this is where Lost and Found was waiting on me. And I think I ate like a Cadbury egg right there or something. Super cool. All right, it is time to hike up to Bly Gap and chug some water and electrolytes. Here's where, yeah, the horses were coming through. It's all, you can see the trail's like all torn up. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, I was sitting at Bly Gap and eating lunch or I was cooking my food, and the day hiker pointing out like, hey, there's horse hoofs all over the trail. And I was like, yeah, I'll let, our Forest Service know. There's not much we can probably do about it unless they were to like catch people on trail. But just FYI, there's no horses. Like there's a ban on horses on the trail. You cannot have a horse on trail anywhere from like Georgia all the way to Maine, except for 2 places. All that to say, I was sitting there, this dog runs up off leash, and I was like, oh, here we go. And the dog just immediately jumps on top of like the little Tyvek that I was sitting on, starts like licking all of my stuff, trying to eat my food. It was like licking, drinking the water out of my pot that I had just been boiling, and no owners in sight. But then I look up, 4 horses coming down the trail with riders. And I was like, oh no, I thought this wasn't my problem. Now it is. So anyway, I go over, and I have I grew up with horses, so I wasn't getting close to them or anything. But I did approach them, and I said, hey guys, I don't know how to word it. I might have said, do you know that you're not allowed to have horses on the AT? And they start like losing their minds. And they're like yelling at me. And so they're like continuing to move towards me. So I just kind of like give them space. I get off trail, like I go like 5 feet off. And as I'm on the side of the trail, the guy gets up close to me and he starts backing his horse into me. And the horse is not wanting to go into me. And the horse is kind of like starting to buck a little bit him, because the horse is like trying not to back into me, which I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to get his horse to kick me. And I know why he's doing that, because I used to have horses. And I know that's not what you do. You do not back your horse into somebody who's standing next to you. You actually try to get your horse to go away from that person. So anyway, I go, I'm backing up further and further, and there's a bush behind me that's full of briars. And I'm getting stuck in the briars, stuck to my clothes. I'm feeling like my clothes are about to rip. Oh, my arm is hurting, and I keep running into hikers. But yeah, I was like, please get your horse. Or I was like, please move your horse away from me. You're too close. And then he was like backing up, like going backwards. right beside me. But anyway, it was just not an ideal situation. I'm ready to get to camp and call it a day. I just wonder if this is hurricane damage, because look at like all the rhododendron bushes that are just knocked over, and like looks like this was probably cut through to get back to the trail. Oh man, must have been some kind of storm. Hurricane Helene. This is so pretty because the leaves are soft trees. It's basically a 360 mountain view. The perks of hiking in early spring in Georgia. This is like what was an old rhododendron thicket. You can tell it's just been flattened by, I'm assuming, the storm. It's kind of sad to see what the storm did to it. Okay, it's a new day. It is a fresh day, and I am in a lot better place than yesterday with all the crazy drama. I don't know if I posted about it. If I didn't, then just know had some weirdness happen on trail, and I'm glad it's over. And I am actually probably won't be vlogging much today because my phone is dying, and I am I need to just put it in airplane mode and not use it. But my battery pack kind of messed up last night, so I do have like another small battery pack that might charge my phone like one time. But yeah, I'm kind of screwed. So hopefully it doesn't go totally dead, because I am only on day 2. I still have all day tomorrow and most of the day on Sunday. But yeah, anyway, it's beautiful out here. It's a very pretty little fire ring. I'm guessing maybe a Ridgerunner did this, but all this crap's got to go. Why is there a paper plate? I'm wondering if there was trail magic or something, that somebody took a plate and ran. Unfortunately, the Ridgerunner's gonna have to carry that out now, and I'm getting rid of all of this because we're under a fire ban, so I don't even want to tempt somebody. Okay, this log is not regulation. The fire pit, though, might have been made by a Ridgerunner. It looks nice. Gonna clean this puppy out. Okay, here's my progress. There's still probably a lot of ashes below the dirt, but I could probably dig on this for hours. That is the trash that came out. It's like 2 cans, some glasses, a lot of aluminum foil. And then this is like the ash pit mixed with dirt. So I'm gonna disperse that somewhere over the edge. This was kind of an annoying one to deal with, like a mile before I get down to where I'm going to take my lunch break and I'm going to charge my phone. And so like, yeah, it was just kind of not a fun one right before that, but you know, it's got to be done. So it's a little big, but it kind of does look like a Ridgerunner has rebuilt it. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't really have a problem with it. I just hope nobody has a fire with this fire ban going on. So yeah, there's my little pile of trash. I'm gonna haul out. I'm glad I'm close to the road. No. Why? Why are you doing this to me, you crazy hiker? You leave your Mountain Dew everywhere. What are the odds this fire pit is clean? It's small. It needs to be rebuilt though. Okay, I'm on The final stretch is like 0.4. And then I have like 0.5 or 0.6 to walk to the hostel. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll have like a shuttle there that I can hop on. I think they provide free shuttles to the hostel, but I'm not staying there, so I don't want to request one. But if they're already there, maybe they'll just take me. If not, just walk the road. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm like ready for lunch. I'm ready to charge my devices. I need to get some more food because I don't think I packed enough. All right, I am doing a road walk to around the bend. Doesn't seem like the best road to be doing it on, but I mean, I think people have done this before, but I gotta be really careful because there's not really a shoulder. Look at this beautiful field of violets. Be a great time to make violet lemonade. I made it. Hey, buddy. Hey, Nelly. Hey, Nelly. Sweet girl. Yes. Sitting here, and look who came to sit by me again. My best buddy, Nelly. Nelly. Oh, sweet girl. Sweet girl, Nelly. She's a good dog. Don't bite me, Bumblebee. I'm allergic to you. Two paths converged in the forest. Neither one had a white blaze. Which one shall I take? Pretty sure this is it, but that one, maybe that's just runoff. There's the white blaze there. This is adorable. A little seat next to the creek. How could I resist? It's also super perfect timing because the sun is like so gnarly. It's literally right in my face. And I cannot see even with sunglasses on, so I'm gonna trade out my bandana for my hat. Hopefully that helps. Sometimes I question everything. And when I'm going 3 miles directly uphill, I really question my life choices. But we Gucci, we good. I'm gonna make it. Try to pretend like I'm not stuck in a rhododendron thicket right now with the sun in my eyes. But it's all good. This is not a bad up. This is not a bad up. This is a manageable up, but it's been a lot steeper for a lot of the up. Whew. We are really high up here. I don't know what the elevation is, but I guess I can find out on Far Out. I'm getting so close to camp, but there was like a vista with a good view, a fine view is what Far Out described it as. Whew, the sun is crazy. And I was like, you know, I mean, what's whatever this is, 0.3 more. Actually, it said 0.1. I think I went past the place, but this has got to be the view. Oh, this is really pretty. I don't know, you can't really see it through the tree. But, oh well, I'm exploring. I don't think I came up here in 21. I was probably too tired. Now, I got a little extra wind in my sails. Ooh, she's nice. Cute little setting rock. Yeah, this is pretty. Ooh, what is that lake? There is a lake out there. What is this lake? If I were not ridge running, I would sit right here and eat dinner and then roll up in the shelter like right before dark. But because I'm ridge running, I should probably go talk to the hikers before they go to bed. So I will not eat lunch, but I might sit down for like 2 seconds and take a break.
When I got to the shelter, all of this had been left in the bear box, which had to be carried out. I'm getting a late start for really no reason at all other than just my own like inability to get packed up this morning. My bag is packed so weird. It looks huge. My bear can is doing something weird in there. And I've got like 8 miles and we got a thunderstorm coming. So I really should have been hiking earlier, but I don't know, I was kind of dreading it. We got Kelly Knob right at the gate. Here we go. All right, we are at the Blue Blaze Trail. Now we're going straight up Kelly Knob. Haven't hiked this in 4 years and it was really rough last time I did it the other way. I conquered Kelly's Knob for the second time. Arguably, I can't even talk. Arguably the meanest, baddest little mountain in Georgia. I mean, that's up for debate, but I would say she is. She kind of sucks. Oh no. We are coming across the place where I camped in 21. I'm just annoyed because there's a gigantic fire pit. But I'm pretty sure my tent was like right there. Liz was like somewhere over here. Why? Why do they do this to me? But anyway, we had good memories and like hung our bear bag over here. It was like not a good hang. I mean, we got it up there, like up to spec, but it was just good times. So like this is not okay. In the fire ban. It looks fresh. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's better. Definitely. Okay, this is where Lost and Found and I camped with Poet and his brother before Poet got his name at Plum Orchard Gap Shelter by me. But this is yeah, where we walked down for water. We did like a little exchange where we said if they hang our bear bags, we'll get the water. It was both a little ill-fated, but we got it done. And the water is 0.5, so it kind of, yeah, makes sense now why it was kind of an annoying walk down there. All right, got another one clean. I wish I had more time to work on these because, yeah, but at least it's clean. I am finally picking up speed. I was just hiking over all the little ups, like Kelly Knob and some other ones, and I was just going so slow. There were like fire pits everywhere, it felt like, taking me like, just really slowing me down. And so now I'm finally on some downhills and picking up speed. Hope to make it to the shelter in time to like get a spot and be able to pack up really early in the morning because I want to get out before the storms hit, to be honest with you. This is pretty cool. I don't know what these trees are, but stumpy little things, and they're really cute. All right, Swag of the Blue Ridge. Here we go. Okay, it is kind of eerie up here, but I made it after what felt like the longest uphills ever. Made it to the shelter. Whew, now I have 0.1. So pretty and a little bit creepy woods up here. I don't think there are many people here, which would make me happy because I'm really stressed out about wanting to get a spot in the shelter because I just want to be able to pack up early in the morning, bust a move, get to my car before any of the storm hits. And it's supposed to hit kind of early afternoon. I'm gonna recheck everything, but I'm just hoping I can get in the shelter because it takes me so long to pack up. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the bear can, but there's a squirrel over there. But yeah, I mean, it takes me forever to pack up in the morning, and plus it'd be nice just not to be soaking wet tomorrow morning. So hopefully there's a spot. Blowdown. Blowdown. Had to report that bad boy. This is actually really pretty. Wow. Oh, look at this. This is so gorgeous. Wow, a clean fire pit. So happy. Okay. I have a nice hike up here. Oh, I see it. There's the shelter. So I'm at the shelter now. I'm at the water source. And not only was it full, they did say they would make room for me, but they were also collecting a ton of firewood. And we are under a campfire ban, so I was pretty annoyed and let them know I was. Because, I mean, that's just one thing that's not okay. Just to, like, have fire when we're under a campfire ban. And, like, all the woods around us are on fire. Like, Table Rock's on fire. North Carolina's on fire. Okay. I'm, like, so hungry. Somebody gave me this morning at the shelter, which was so nice. He actually was trying to give me more food than that, but I was like, one is fine. So I'm gonna eat this. It looks literally amazing. Fettuccine Alfredo chicken. Don't mind if I do. It has been raining all night, well, for the past several hours, and I gotta get up and get ready because thunderstorms are gonna be rolling in, so gotta hike in the rain. This is where when people are always like, oh, your job's so cool, you get paid to hike. And then I'm like, yeah, that's the best and the worst part. On days like today, it's not so fun. I'm trying to pack up my stuff, but it's not going well. I'm almost there, but man, I'm a slow packer in the morning. Oh, I wish my bag looked like that, but I gotta put all of this on top. It is kind of a gross day. If it wasn't raining, I would actually I love foggy days like this. Look how pretty. Look at the shelter. It's very eerie. I'm the last one here. I was trying to leave early. I didn't make it out, but I have about 6 miles, which I'm guessing is going to take me about 3 hours. So hopefully I'll get to my car before the storms hit, which it's going to be around 2, maybe even earlier, but I hope not. So I'm just going to bust a move. I got a lot of downhills, so that'll be in my favor. But yeah, time for a little pit stop before starting the hike today. Birdie. Yeah, to all the people who say, oh my gosh, it's a dream job to be a Ridgerunner. I would love to get paid to hike. Well, this is it. This is the job. Do you want to be hiking in the rain? Which honestly, I kind of love it in a lot of ways, but it's hard, you know? Like if I were through hiking right now, this might be a day that I go into town and have like a cozy day in front of a fire, or like take a hot shower and just chill in like some loner clothes. So, I mean, as cool as this job is, as awesome as this job is, I want to show you something in the shelter. You know, the best and the worst part is that you get paid to hike. So, I can't really complain. I have like 6 miles to go, and I actually am hiking back to my car today. So, at least I'm not doing like set up my tent that's already wet in the rain again and have like 2 nights in a row. That's kind of the worst, but yeah. Yeah, let me show you what I found in the shelter. So I was kind of bummed to see
what I think is fresh graffiti.
And I don't know if it's the same person, but I was a little concerned when I saw that someone blew up their stove and they were like laughing about it, because that's pretty serious, you know. Burns from camp stoves, that's one of the biggest issues that hikers face out here. Hold on, I'm finding toilet paper I need to pick up. That's one of the biggest first aid issues that hikers find. Sorry, I'm like distracted because there's toilet paper I need to pick up. Okay, sorry. Ooh. Yeah, not to be like a total buzzkill, but oh, that's so interesting. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, the preview's like closer than I thought to the trail. It is rough to see. Oh my gosh, there's more trash. Why? Okay, I'm hoping that was just an accidental drop. It is hard to see, you know, people laughing about something that could have been really serious, that their stove blew up. I mean, yeah, it's funny, haha, but like, that could have really hurt somebody. I'm glad it didn't. But I remember being in the Smokies and somebody did something similar where they lit their stoves the wrong way in the shelter and it blew up. And I was sitting right next to him and it was like a huge flame. It was really scary. And so, oh my gosh, I have so many issues this morning. Hold on, there's a tree and I just saw a fire pit. I need to just try to cut this with my handsaw because this is like not that big of a deal. We have a little social trail going around it, but I think I can just cut this. Kind of cuts like cherry wood. Kind of smells like cherry wood. Cherry tree. I don't think so, but probably not the best place. Right there. Right, the last branch. Woo! Air pathway. All right, look at this pathway. Made me feel really good to do that. People were going around here, social trail, but this is the actual trail. Now it's clear. Cool. Feels good to have cleared that blowdown. I also saw this, which I kind of think this might have been built by a Ridgerunner because it looks like a Ridgerunner fire pit, but it's got some trash in it. And the ash pit could probably use a chance to be dispersed, but it's wet too, so it's going to be a little gross. Okay, so I got it at least a little clearer, and this is like the trash. It's like aluminum foil and cigarette butts and stuff like that. Okay, it's like 30 minutes later and I just cleared out 2 fire pits, cleaned up some micro trash, cleared the blowdown, and now I feel good about leaving the shelter. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I was in the Smokies, someone blew up their stove literally right next to me in a shelter. Yeah, he was like trying to turn it on and it turned into like a big flamethrower essentially, and a big huge flame shooting out, and he didn't know what to do, dropped it. I mean, the whole shelter could have gone up. It was at Cosby Knob. And I just remember like being so shell-shocked. It was kind of a day like today. So anyway, you know, I think it's really important that people know how to use their gear, especially something like a stove that can be dangerous. And then like just to come in and deface the shelter in that way, it just seems so disrespectful. And even if you're new, you still have a responsibility to respect yourself and respect others out here. And you know, new people to hiking, trash the trail and blow up shelters, or, well, that's kind of an exaggeration, but you know, they set things on fire on accident, leave their trash in the woods, or like do the wrong thing that like impacts themselves and others. And so even, I hate to say it, but even if you're a new hiker, it doesn't alleviate you from the responsibility to take care of the environment and to take care of others. And I'm not trying to get jaded, because everybody that I've met for the most part has been really kind and respectful, but yeah, we just have to take care of this place. Okay, back on the trail. The rain is picking up, and I'm on top of the mountain. On top of the Trade Mountain. Just hope I can get back to my car before the lightning hits. I do hear thunder rolling in the distance. Whew. I swear I keep seeing lightning in the distance, but I don't know for sure. Not fun. I also do not think this rain jacket is waterproof, because look at what it looks like. It's like legit wetted out. And this is like an expensive outdoor research. I think I got it on deeply discounted sale. But that is, yeah, I feel wet underneath here. Kind of ridiculous. It's wetted out this early. This is so pretty in the rain. Wow, this is gorgeous. I feel like a little forest fairy in the rain right now, in this gorgeous little forest. I mean, hiking in the rain does have its benefits. So pretty. I think that's the view. Oh, look. Cool. Oh gosh. See what these shoes can do. Oh, I'm getting attacked by the brush. Ooh, nice dirt. Look at my legs. They're soaked, and my jacket is soaked. So, rain's really coming down now. But yesterday, like most of the hikers I was passing who had been hiking big miles were like, "Oh, there's trail magic at every gap," and you know, we kind of discourage trail magic as Ridgerunners. You really need to do it a specific way to not, you know, to like minimize the impact. But honestly, I was really hoping to see a friendly face, or like maybe a little canopy set up. I could sit down underneath for a second and drink some water, of my own water or whatever, but let's see what this is. Okay, Indian Grave Gap is in 1.7. This just says Tray Gap over here. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't mind being able to get out of this rain for a hot second, but alas, no trail magic. I mean, people don't normally want to set up in this rain, and yesterday was Saturday, so makes sense. People probably off work. Oh man, what a day. Oh my gosh, come on. Gross, 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 gross. Why? This is not a burnable. Trash is not burnable. We were good. Here's water. In Georgia, the trail club removes the rocks from the trail. Pennsylvania, take notice. I'm totally joking. I know that those rocks weren't removed for the comfort of hikers. I don't know why there were rock piles, but they're probably doing some kind of rock steps or something with them. Absolutely nothing to complain about on a day like this. I love these misty mountains, the misty days. It has been raining though. It's not fun. As long as it don't lightning on me, I'm good. We're Gucci. My clothes are very wet. Okay, we are already at Indian Grave Gap. Very exciting. Got there pretty quickly, actually. 1.7 to Tray Gap. That was a fast, almost 2 miles. It was all downhill though, so I can't really, but it felt really good. I was like running for part of it. It was awesome. Having such a good day. I can hear people at the gap. I can see what's going on there. It's a little muddy right here. But yeah, great day. Great day out here. I just got down to the gap and I was like, oh wow. There's a bunch of people down here for trail magic, like 15, 20 people. And it smelled so delicious. And I was like, okay, here we go. Well, I get up there. It's just a family having a cookout. They didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything to them. Kind of awkward. I don't know what they were making, but it looked really good. Camping. I feel like there ain't no view back there today. Probably usually a pretty place to camp, but not today. I see Annie. There she is. So exciting. Unicoi Gap. I have made it. Indian Grave Gap 2.7. Cool.
It's been a long day. We're on the same page.
Disco! This is amazing. Yes. Get the Appalachian going. Look at all these records.
The bangles, walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, that was such a good one.
Yes.
This right here is Merle Travis, I think. This song. I think. Never falls and the sun never shines. Dark as a dungeon way down in the mine.
We got makeup on today.
I'm trying to look decent for the kids at school, you know? Wait, that sounded really weird.